Well, hello, guys, and welcome back. For today's meditation, I had a request a while ago to do a meditation for Lord Apollo. I prayed to him about it, and I said I would be happy to do it, but I'm not getting inspiration. Now that I've gone through some things, I think we're going to try to do a Lord Apollo meditation today. So, you're more than welcome to join us for this meditation. You guys are free to let us know in your thoughts below what you think of us switching to kind of a stock footage kind of thing. We thought this might be a little fun and a little more exciting for you guys that like to watch the videos, but you can let us know below. As always, in every meditation, you guys know the drill, but in case this is your first meditation, please do not try to fit something as wonderful and healing as meditation into 5 minutes before you run out the door. Always check the watch time or the listen time of any meditation you're going to do. Make sure you have the time to do it, Make sure all your distractions are turned off. Phones, video games, work alerts, everything else. Make sure that you're going to have some private time to yourself to do this. So whether you like to walk during your meditations or you like to lay down or sit down, make sure you're going to not be disturbed during this time. So it's going to be you time, so it's very important that we set that time aside. And you're going to want to be wearing your comfortable clothing. Wear loose, comfortable clothing that you feel good in. And you're welcome to sit, lay down, stand on your head, whatever works for you, but please make sure you're comfortable. And lastly, you're going to want a snack and a drink. You can definitely have these during meditation if you just like to listen. But, sometimes you might want to save it for after meditation too. It's kind of a nice way to come back after meditation. And some people are, really hungry after meditation. So go ahead, make sure you have your snack, get all your stuff done. You can go ahead, pause the video if you need to change and get your snack and drink. And go ahead and pause. Okay, you are all done. You got everything good. Okay, let's get all cozy. And like every meditation, you are free to stay with us, keep your eyes open or closed. You're also free to go out to Pinterest or any other site and have fun. Just keep in mind the timing on the video so that YouTube doesn't blast you with an ad before you get back. Okay, guys, we're going to begin as we always begin with one deep breath in. Do what you can. Please go with your body. You don't have to struggle with this. Just breathe in and let it out. And as we let that out, we're going to let our worries go. For some people, maybe you feel the worries flow down through your body and you just feel relaxation flow into you. One thing I like to do when I'm super stressed is to imagine having my worries in two paper bags. I have one in my left hand, one in my right hand. And oh boy, I'm holding on to those worries, but I say let go and I let go of the bags and there go my worries. So I let go of the worries. And if you're super stressed, you might also find closing your eyes just for a moment right now and imagining diving into a beautiful pool of water. A lot of times it helps us reset and refocus. Okay, guys, so you can keep your eyes open, you can close them, you can surf away, but let's begin. We're going to be working with Lord Apollo, and as Lord Apollo is a friend to all, he's contacted us and asked us if we'd like to go to the seaside and work with him. And of course we would, and we're happy to go with him. So we meet him at the seaside, and you can imagine that it's this beautiful day, and the temperature is perfect for you. And you're standing there, and we're watching these waves come in, and we're watching them crash up, and it's really exciting and dramatic. And we're just happy to be with Apollo because he's a friend to mankind and he's a god of healing and music and prophecy. But he's also a good friend and a good listener. And as we're watching the waves come crashing in, we can talk to him and we can tell him about things that we are worried about. Even though we let go of our worries, we can start talking to him and he's a good listener. So we can say, well, Lord Apollo, these are the things I'm worried about. So we're telling him about our worries, and he's listening and he's smiling and nodding because he's listening very carefully. And maybe he has some good solutions for us. So we can, take a moment and think about the solutions he's offered. Maybe they don't come now, but maybe they come a couple days from now, and that's okay too. And what else we can do is tell him about things we want to work towards. He's a good God for goals, especially healing goals. So if we want to work towards a healing, we can tell him something we want to work towards, and we can tell him any concerns we have, and we can listen in our hearts for his advice on what we should do with that. And we can definitely follow up on that advice. And we can also just appreciate being with Apollo. And if we've never worked with him before, we can take this time to connect with him. He's often been seen in Roman traditions, especially as a beautiful god associated with the sun and light and music and prophecy and healing. And you can see him as a god that can fit in anywhere and do anything. So he will be just as happy to be at the seashore with you as in a temple setting, as in your own home, as anywhere. This is the gentleman of Olympus, as we often call him. So he's a very personable and very loving and warm God. So if we don't have any problems to discuss, or we've already discussed our problems, we can just spend this time with Lord Apollo watching the waves come in, and for the next several minutes we can listen to musical selection. He obviously is a god of music, and any kind of music you like is a wonderful offering. Always offer up to the gods from your heart what you truly love. Don't worry about, pleasing them. It's wonderful to pick out things you hope they will like, but, if it's something you can't stand, it's okay. So just for the next couple of minutes, please be calm, and relax into the music and enjoy the time in Apollo's presence, and we'll join you again after the music. Okay, so the music is over, and wasn't that wonderful to just take out a few minutes to relax, to let go of our problems, and to listen to the music? And we're going to say goodbye to our Lord Apollo now, but we're going to remember that he will always be with us. And he has seen every one of Loki's meditation videos, so he smiles to you. And he says to you, I obviously can't give you a thing through this video, as wonderful as it has been to spend time with you. But I want you to find something. You can find something on your desk or find something in nature. And I want you to think of that as a gift from me. It can be anything, guys. It can be a penny, it can be a pen, it can be a leaf, it can be something gold if you associate that with Apollo or dolphins or lions. It doesn't have to cost anything. It can be something you have. And take it into your hands. It can certainly open up your eyes if you had your eyes closed. Very delicately sit up. You've been meditating. And you can just kind of hold this and think of Apollo telling you that anytime you need to talk to Apollo or you need to reach to Apollo, you can hold this little object. It can be one you use with Loki too. You can use it for more than one god. It can be a stuffed animal, it can be a penny, it can be anything that makes you feel safe and warm. It can be something tiny to carry in your pocket or the biggest teddy bear you've ever seen. And whenever you want to feel Apollo close, you can take your little item, use it as your little touchstone, and say, Lord Apollo, this is what I want to talk about, and know that Apollo will always be with you and always loving you and watching over you. So we really hope you guys are enjoying this series. And again, feel free to let me know below what you think of us switching to this video. And we've actually switched to a new music source, same as the video source, so that is really exciting. Um, you guys can request other gods, but I can't make promises. Please only request one god. It's only fair since there's so many of you. We will eventually get to Loki again as the spirit strikes, but I can't promise to answer every request. Sometimes it's just I will be okay with it, but the god never replies or something else. So, please know that we will listen to requests at the very least, but you may not get a video in reply, but that's okay. We will be coming out with new videos as the muse moves us. So if you have tabbed out or you have your player on or whatever it is and you are not watching a video with us, you're gonna want to surf back. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we hope you've enjoyed this experience. Go ahead and tap back if you haven't already so that YouTube doesn't blast you with ads, and we will see you guys later. Bye bye.